तुमने तो मेरी ज़िंदगी खराब कर दी, तुम्हें पता है? तूने मेरी नींद खराब कर दी, मेरी करवटें खराब कर दी। एक करवट लेता हूँ, ये दिखती है, दूसरी करवट ये दिखती है। पति हूँ जिसकी 2 बीवियाँ, पंखा दे के सोता है। आज बताओ क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गई? इतने गुस्से में क्यों हो तुम? बहन, हम दोनों के अलावा इसका बाहर भी चक्कर चल रहा है। ये लो, इनके जैसे लोगों के और भी चक्कर चलते हैं। इसकी पहली शादी कहाँ की हुई बताओ मुझे? पहली शादी हुई मियाँ की। क्या लोगों के लिए अर्जुन, इन्हें तो हमें रोज झेलना पड़ता है। हाँ, तुम एक बार आए हो जरा हमारे साथ स्टेज पर आके थोड़ा सा ना ये और पूजा ने जैसा परफॉर्मेंस दिया, थैंक यू सो मच। तुम लोग ऐसे ही देते रहो, तभी मुझे और कृष्णा को लेके मेन लीड में।
The Beast is here!
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history, Brock Lesnar, is hazardous to your health. The dead man cometh!
And his opponent,
We cannot talk about Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker without bringing up Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. For decades, the bell tolled for the Grim Reaper's victims, but on that fateful WrestleMania night, it tolled for The Undertaker himself.
It was just the biggest shock in the history of our business, Michael. I mean, breaking The Undertaker's perfect WrestleMania streak cemented Brock as the conqueror. It made him the one in the 21-1.
Got it.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Brock Lesnar going to work now. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
This phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible, ever be duplicated by any WWE superstar. He's got him covered. Lesnar easily powers out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Undertaker looking mortal here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the dead man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grand stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's a spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
Undertaker connecting there with a good shot.
The Undertaker is the most powerful being in the history of sports entertainment. The world stood in shock at WrestleMania 30 when the Phenom's undefeated streak at WrestleMania was broken by Brock Lesnar. But somehow, after that crushing defeat, The Undertaker returned to WWE stronger than ever.
Beautiful belly-to-belly by Brock Lesnar. This man can do it all inside that ring. I was calling the action at WrestleMania 30 and was just as stunned as everyone watching around the world when The Undertaker's streak came to a chilling end. It's amazing how The Undertaker's spirit became even more powerful following the loss to Brock Lesnar.
I think those are two things we never thought we'd see. One was the streak being broken, and two, if it were to be broken, that somehow the Phenom would return more powerful than we've ever seen him.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack. Undertaker starting to look human here.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question. I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought...
Watch Brock Lesnar put it together here.
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, Corey, incredible German.
Establishing dominance.
Nice. Shut it down.
Lesnar.
With an F5. Bang. Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker.
But now, can Lesnar make the most of this?
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent. The irresistible force. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Hurricane Rana.
And then boom!
Keep your eye on this one. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
She goes for the cover. And a kick out. Too soon. Bringing it back between the ropes. Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own. Her back is in some real pain now.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
So painful. Crushing blow to the jaw. Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
You gotta believe this one's over. She's starting to get on a roll. She goes for the cover, and Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
It's gonna take more than that.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Well, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool. But here's the thing. McCool was a surprise entrant. 4 women knew to prepare for Nia and still fell to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax set another record that night as 6 women needed to team together to eliminate the irresistible force. And it was 6 of the all-time greats. Asuka, Bayley, Natalya, Trish Stratus, and the Bella Twins.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. I don't think her body was meant to bend like that.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE. and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax, Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster. Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way.
Nia Jax, the irresistible forces, and here's Liv Morgan into the quick cover. Barely at 2.5. How? How? Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Here's Liv Morgan into the quick cover. Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely just...
The pressure's too much. They tap. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years.
Byron, ever since Strowman's arrival in WWE, I think we all knew that he was a dangerous man, but I don't think anybody truly realized what he was capable of until his rivalry with Roman Reigns.
Oh, I'd agree, Michael. And to say that Strowman opened a lot of eyes during that rivalry would be a gross understatement, especially when you look at what he did to Reigns while inside an ambulance.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Look at Roman Reigns here. He's displaying classic offense here. Oh, I think this man means business. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Hey, while he might not want to hear it now, sometimes there are positives you can take from a beating like this.
When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Monster Among Men has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history, and in short order.
Yeah, Braun Strowman definitely takes inflicting pain to a whole new level, but he's fine with destroying inanimate objects too, especially vehicles.
Amazing move right there, guys.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. Before their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hooks backstage policy.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here. Caught him with a punch. Braun Strowman is taking a beating, and he could be out at any moment now. He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
It's over at this point.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
Oh, that was nasty. And no luck against Joe there.
Oh, I think this man means... Oh, Roman Reigns saw that. There was a little something extra behind that chop. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental Championship, Michael, but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Wow.
Submission time!
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
They switch here to Braun Strowman. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum.
Here we go for the win! 2! And he's able to get the shoulder up.
He's making the Anoa'i family proud, as usual. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He's inflicting some serious pain here. That should do it. Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Is that enough for the win? And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
Down with a powerbomb.
There! That was vicious.
His shoulders are down. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Ambrose starting to struggle now.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
This could be trouble, guys. His opponent has finally found an opening, and he doesn't look too eager to relinquish it.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here? It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa Joe might be taking it a little too far here.
What a tag team display. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Guys, when looking back at some of Roman Reigns' greatest rivals, one name that always comes to mind for me is Seth Rollins.
Yeah, which is odd because a lot of people have looked at Reigns and Rollins as brothers at various points. And they were tag team champs as part of the Shield, but despite that, yeah, I'd agree. They've also been great rivals.
The luck of the draw is so important in a match like this, guys. If you're one of the last to exit your pod, your chances of winning this thing go up exponentially.
Guys, let me speak the truth about the Reigns-Rollins rivalry you mentioned. The simple fact of the matter is, brothers fight. They've been doing it since the beginning of time, and it's never going to change.
Well, I don't know how many brothers have interrupted WrestleMania main events and stole WWE championships like Seth Rollins did. That kind of underhandedness, only, boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks the cover.
It's gonna take more than that.
An all-out assault on the back. Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own. Back suplex. There's a pin now. Digging deep for a kick out.
Way too early.
If you're in earshot of Seth Rollins, he'll make sure you know he's the future of the WWE. And if you don't believe him, he'll just tell you to sit and watch.
Clearly on a mission here. Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The Kingslayer is rolling.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins. Next entrance getting ready to come out.
Oh yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
I have to partially agree with you, Byron, when you said Seth Rollins is the future of the WWE. But I believe Seth thinks the future is already here.
Without a doubt, Cole, Rollins is at the top of the class of this generation of WWE superstars. Some might think he's cocky, but Seth only sees himself as the man.
That's it. It's over. It's over. Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure. An important rule was added to the Elimination Chamber in 2017. It's actually the only rule. The superstar must defeat an opponent by pinfall or submission inside the ring itself. If a competitor tries to attempt a pinfall on the elevated floor that connects the ring to the sides of the chamber, the referee...
We're moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble. During our broadcast, we discussed the importance of strategy and how a superstar approaches a specific type of match. Make no mistake about it, when WWE passed the ruling that superstars could only defeat an opponent by pinfall or submission in the ring, as opposed to anywhere inside. Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Bam! He's really looking to prove a point here.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. How's he getting away with this is beyond me.
Whoa, Strowman dodged that one.
It's looking for all the glory here. He's got some fight left in him.
It could take more than that.
Braun Strowman faltering some. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Well executed. There was so much anticipation leading up to the 2017 Elimination Chamber match. These men were ready to test the redesigned chamber in its 24 feet in height and 10 tons of steel, and in the process redefine destruction and terror. The battle couldn't have begun in any more epic fashion than with rivals John Cena and AJ Styles clashing right in the middle of the ring.
As WWE Champion, John Cena became the hunted as predators stalked his every move. The franchise fought off challengers from every chamber combatant until the numbers game was just too great. After Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt, Cena was eliminated, and Bray Wyatt was on his way to becoming the new WWE Champion.
There's a lot of... Whoa! Just a ruthless power bomb right there. It's all academic from here. Running Bulldog! Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back body drop. Hits the overhand punch. What's Shinsuke Nakamura putting together here? Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura. This could be it.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Seth Rollins is in trouble.
Look at this. And he got a near fall out of it.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. That one hits his chin.
Rollins fans
Going for the cover. And there's still plenty of fight left.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that. Shinsuke Nakamura called himself the artist, and it's plain to see why. From his theatrical entrance to his unorthodox movement in the ring, almost everything about Nakamura could be put in a museum. Well, except for his cheap shot low blows. Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Oh, no! Wow, I think this man means business. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
A huge kick out from the big dog.
Going back to the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. We've also seen many a masterpiece in the ring from Nakamura during his time in NXT and on SmackDown Live. Unfortunately, he's tarnished that reputation by resorting to cheap tactics nowadays.
Look, he's still an artist in my eyes and an American hero. He also has the best entrance wardrobe in WWE. That actually means something, coming from the most well-dressed guy at ringside.
It didn't take long for Shinsuke Nakamura to rise to the top of it. Seth Rollins getting ready. What's with a knee right to the face?
But can he follow up here?
Seth Rollins. Here's a cover. 1, 2. No, he kicks out at 2.
And the match continues.
He wants no part of the outside. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Roman Reigns has been
He's struggling a
eliminated.
bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Yeah, let's hope.
This could be it. Cover. Braun Strowman gets the shoulder up.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and the shoulder gets up in time.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Well, the architect is rolling.
Rocks him with a series of kicks.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
We got a cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Kinshasa. Oh, man. But he's running on.
Nakamura might have it right here.
Strowman is taking no prisoners.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Set. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Completely dominating. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Talk about attacking the trachea.
And here we go. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end.
He's got him covered. 2. And he's able to get out.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
Oh, the reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, going for it! Going for it! Oh, boy, he is rolling. Got him with the S-lock. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
He thinks he has it. 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
So damaging. Guys, it's got to be instinct that keeping... He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Single leg drop kick. Cover here. 1. Going all the way up. True testament to grit.
He's got some more fight in him, guys. Look at this.
Shoulders down. 2. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Executed perfectly. That lands. Boy, that hit the mark. Oh, I think this man means business. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Quick thinking by Shinsuke Nakamura. Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own. And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own. Seth Rollins is in position. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
This one is
The cover. 1, 2. Here's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care. They tapped out. It's all over. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Daniel